mean, and so if you have the biotech industry, and I think that that's the one that they're going to target now. And hopefully they'll get away from the film incentive and go after the biotech incentive.
Tax incentives for actors.
Well, you know, it's so important.
Called a raise.
And not only because it's important for tax credits and money is being spent in the state while the production is actually going on, with the people that are here and spending the money, but an enormous amount of PR is generated because of films. There are actual tours that take place in the city that go to places where movies have been filmed. There are actual tours that people can go. The Cheers bar.
Cheers has been on the air for how long?
And that's still one of the highest. You know, actually, Hawaii is a very beautiful state, and if anyone has a chance to go there, they'll fall in love with the state. But in the late 60s and 70s, it wasn't Diamond Head. It wasn't Waikiki Beach. The biggest tourist attraction is the location where Hawaii Five-0 was filming.
That's true. I've been there. Actually, it's not a police station, it's a library.
It's a library, but wherever they were, that was the biggest tourist. People wanted to see Hawaii Five-0 being filmed, because the one thing that everybody has in common, and the one thing that everyone can tap into, and the one thing that everybody can talk to is what they see on television. They all can relate to the same thing. Jerry and I see that all the time on this program. Right, Jerry? I mean, people have, this is what they have in common.
But you know what's funny? I talked to guys who started their careers Spencer for hire.
That was Robert Urich, what, 20 years ago?
Oh, longer than that, yeah. And they started their careers then, and they tell you, like, you've been in the longest here probably, but you can see the difference that they talked about. And I was on a set one day when we did 21. The guy joined SAG 1963. And he had a ball of $300 to join, and the people lending him the money said, "You'll never get your money's back with."
I'm sure he did.
Yeah, I'm sure he did.
So what's the next step? I'm interested. I like to think about doing your own production. So you have a production out soon you're working on?
Yeah, I'm working on
That's the way to do it.
A romantic comedy right now. That's going to be my next production.
I didn't get the memo on that yet. We're
going to work it out.
And we can see it when you're done?
So, yeah. Had I known I would have brought Clueless Guy, you could have watched a little bit of that if you go online.
But that doesn't mean you can't come on in the future.
What's the next step for you, Brad, with your New England Actors website?
Video slates. We're doing 2 next month to get actors to actually talk to the camera in interview style. Do a little slate, put it up on the site.
How about you, Jen?
Get involved
Bruce Willis,
after and say, going to run for the board or after.
Tell us just in the few months that we have. Tell us about a little.
I'm going to run for the board.
Yeah.
I think,
his name.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting because I like to bring everything we have in New York has in LA together.
Talents and creative.
That's right.
You have my vote, Jim.
Thank you, Chuck, who's also running for after.
Be a team.
Yeah.
Bradley Van Dusen, Chuck Slavin,
Website production politics.
Jim Saya, Jerry Chu, and myself. I can't tell you what we had a great time tonight.
We should put another hour to
Join us May 11th for yet an all-new program about the entertainment industry. My special guest, Frank Camerata, Bill Rossi from the old WRKO and WROR studios, and his lovely wife, Hillary Stevens. Take care.